Okay.
It's Richard. I can't hear him.
So no, so you mean basically like Davidson said he was no more continuing, and then all of a sudden we all know maybe a lot of you like Davidson, and you felt if Davidson wasn't there, people won't respect you, they won't pay you your salaries or allowances and stuff like that. So people decided to go where they think they'll get their money. Abi?
Yeah, basically, he was the one that brought that arranged the squad, and he had other plans for the squad for 3 years. So while he said he wasn't staying any longer, everybody just had to leave. Most people left.
I can imagine. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
So while he said he wasn't staying any longer, everybody just had to leave. Most
Okay.
people left. I can imagine. That's crazy.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Let's see. Anthony, there's a question I've always wanted to ask you. Where go to?
Are they?
Uh-huh. Like, some of us that have covered the league for a long time, we've known you. You've been very prolific. Virtually every season you were playing in the league, you were prolific. So, which season would you say, oh boy, I myself I play ball this season? Did you hear me, Tony?
Hello?
Okay, did you get my question?
No.
I said you've played in the league for some while, and for someone who has followed you right from your days, which season would you say, oh boy, I play better ball? I play better ball this season. I score better goals. Which season were you really happy with yourself?
I could say the season where Ogbere took over the club, Lobby Stars. 2016, 2017 season.
It don't give you juju now. It don't give you juju where it the score go now. Maybe so.
Everyone.
What do you make a
Don't give
difference?
juju where the score go now.
Abu, you dey drink. Not to drink off.
As it don't give you juju where the score
So,
go now.
what-
You know, say na your best season.
So what made that season special for you?
No, the coach just made me believe, say, people where they top goals no get two heads. And he only advise and encourage me to say, like, if I want to score goals, I don't need to come back. I don't need to come back on collect, but make I just go forward. Make I know they do like two people job, like midfielder. I'm not going to do midfielder work, they do attacker work. My first work for the team are to score goals. So make I just go forward, the balls will come, and as long as the ball comes, he get believe in me, say I will score. Which already he knows I'll be better player. So make I just get that belief with him. So I just changed my mentality.
I lie.
Abu, it's too early to drink.
Who they drink?
Bernard, Magic 7. I can see you don't like this.
But I don't drink. I don't drink.
I know.
Jack
Finish
Gallant.
it, my guy first. Ogbeni, they don't put everything for your body.
See, where Bernard?
Yeah.
Bernard, you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, so between Sikiru, Abu, Tony, and who be the person where we say if match day then day, your mind go say, oh boy, we dey play the Tony team or Abu dey come. We go think am twice. Which of these anytime they are coming, even though you said that almost everybody here is an attacker. Which person, when the person they come, you go say, oh boy, what happened today?
Like most times, na me and Tony Okpotu, because he knows say if I dey call na war, and if in the call na war, so we dey.
Where the Bernard? I know they hear him.
When you dey hear me? You dey hear me?
We dey hear you. Just go on. We dey hear you.
So
Now
Tony, because most
for
times
John, so na still make on see better network.
when I dey river, over quiet or mat talk. when I dey rivers, like both Tony, most times if I dey come like this, in they know say na war. And if we dey come like if in they come, I dey know say yes, I dey always prepare with am. Because now match will be say yes. And most times they always end up to 1-1, 1-0 like that. So we dey always know ourselves say yes, this one na war we dey carry come. I just na Tony.
I'm sure go around the years like this.
And the hell now?
The network is bad.
Just people.
What did you just?
It be like the code they hold the network.
Like the net, the network here, they bad. You know, say since yesterday rain dey fall, so that's why.
Oh yeah, Shalaye.
You feel short your video. Talk for audio more here.
Okay. Think say the network not this stable now. Can you hear me now?
Me, I dey hear you.
I can hear you now.
Okay. Most
Shout
times I say
shout away.
na Tony. Because most times when I dey rivers, when we dey come play then they know say yes, as a day na match na be that. And me they always still know say as in day there, they are gathered, they not go rest. So most times na and it dey end up maybe 1-0 or goalless like that. So
Oh boy.
they always give us tough time when I did there. So I still na
Chopper.
Yes.
If they come and then no they call this guy named Agada.
Why not?
Agada they sweep anybody for center circle.
No, say yes, sir, because anytime when you they come, na tough time they give you now.
Agada.
Abu, where Abu? Abu, what about you? Like, which games do you, among your guys here, the guys here, who do you usually look forward to? Like, for your head, okay, it will happen today.
Nobody.
Huh?
Nobody. Absolutely nobody. Absolutely nobody.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no person, no defender, they worry you. Nobody there your mind where you go say, okay.
Now strikers dey for years. Now strikers they dey for years now. If to say who defender dey for now, go no defender where they give me problem. Just like Tony.
But there's always one striker you fear that might worry your own defender. So that's what I mean.
Okay. And unfortunately, me and Anthony, we never two play like that. Me and Bernard, maybe just 1 or 2 times now we don't play. The other one we dey here now, striker. Now only once or twice we don't play, and you know if he score goal, sure you get. So
okay.
That to me and that one never even play against each other. So now other people outside of this our Zoom meeting now might not say the big person problem, but aside that, nobody again.
Okay.
Nobody again. All these the Sikiru and the Toki, all this one, not the problem. There no be problem. Like and this is the reason, yeah. When I did for shooting stars, we get one crucial match against Eyimba for Ibadan. As they come, one come play us before Eyimba come. And they look all my players with the shooting stars there, all of them they fear. All the shooting stars players they fear. And we really need to win that match. So you get one boy we did our team that they call the boy Kante. The boy is a bit mark, they mark like Momo. So I just called the boy, tell the boy say I tell the boy say I want me the boy do me one favor like that. Say if he do me one favor, if not drink in the drink, say I go buy him like 4 bottles of drink. He can't tell me say anything where I want, say go do. I can't say okay. I plan say the person will hold the key to Eyimba winning na Mosquito, and Mosquito na my right man. See, throughout the match, men just they kick Mosquito.
May just they kick him.
Yes, so I can't tell the boy, say, if he kick Mosquito, 1, 2, Mosquito no go talk. But if he kick the Mosquito the third time, Mosquito go meet the referee, complain to referee. I can't tell the boy, say, once Mosquito go complain to referee, make the boy follow up, go meet referee immediately. Tell referee say, whether making no mark. The boy can't tell me, say, is that all? I say, yes, that is all. Now so we start match. Now so the boy begin to kick Mosquito in with ball, everything. That boy, now he scored the goal where we say win Yimba for that match. Now me pass ball, give him win to score. Second half, the boy come up blood for Mosquito body. Now me even go tell Mosquito sorry. After I said Mosquito sorry, I can't go tell the boy, you never finish your job. That is it. So if, for instance, I want to play against somebody like Sikiru Alimi now or Tosin, I know what I'll tell somebody. I feel inject the person, make them kill Sikiru for me, I go pay. That is what now victory I want. Brother, I be family, no day for ball, I want win. So all these Sikiru, all these ones, they don't score against me. All these ones are home base. They don't score against me.
That one did. That one did.
So that's what's up, man.
Nah, Bayomi Adeba will be the name of that guy.
God bless you. You don't know him now. You don't know him.
I did stadium that day now.
If you remember the name of the boy.
Abayomi.
I did stadium that day.
So if I play match now, maybe person where I know to put mind. Person where I know. For instance, this season we passed now. Warri Wolves played against Rangers. Rangers come our home, come win us. And I don't look, say Rangers eat man. Na Ibrahim Olawoyi. That boy na my boy. Sure you get. So I just put the responsibility on myself, say I go kill that boy today. Before I know what's in the happen, before 10 minutes, they don't score 2-0. We can't begin the struggle. I can't get one assist. We can't score one, which is 2-1. We can't begin the play. Now that time, Ibrahim won't come begin to do hazard for my Warri Stadium. Not the small kick I kick him that day. I kick Chris come up for him body. So na ball, na victory I want win. So all this then Sikiru, all this one. Should be when we play for Ibadan, we win the Sunshine in the cry now. In the cry. No, not the score. Not the score. Not the score, bro.
All right, Tony. I'll give you like 2 or 3 minutes. Give me. I know we've been talking about some of the coaches, things that have happened during training, during matches, especially when Asaka was saying something like he scored a beautiful goal. And then I think I was the one that started it during one of our trainings. Somebody cross ball, goalkeeper kick ball out. The way where I take, stop the ball. I don't kill the ball one time. Me say if I shock, I'm like, where this one come from? I be like Babatov for like 2 or 3 seconds. Until today, I not fit do that kind of thing. Any boy where you give me, I not fit kill him. If I kill him, he go there in front. See Mohammed, they laugh. Mohammed Danjuma, they laugh. Me, I in the train. You know, so, I mean, I've never done it. And then, so Asaka was given an instance where they brought a scout to watch you. And then somehow, they now put him to strike. And then he scored a goal. And then, you know, basically what he was saying was like, now so we they take the sick Oyibo people. They'll come watch you, you go score 2 goals. They go think say this one a better striker. You know, so tell me, which game was very unusual for you? Related to your late coach. I know you've been saying a lot of good things about him. So those 2 or 3 minutes, tell us a little bit about your late coach and the things he's done. I know he's got some very funny words that he normally uses to ginger you guys and all that. So just take 1 or 2 minutes and discuss that part because it's very important.
At least Alimi and Abude, they don't work with Epa before. A very funny and fatherly person aside being a coach. And they try want to make everybody be happy. And anything will make you bring result out. Epa they ready to do one for you as long as police no go there involved. As long as it no go bring problem between him and the management or between you and your family. As long as it's between you and him, as long as not private something, he go do it for you. And now still fatherly person where if you do bad thing, if you do bad thing, him go make sure saying correct you where you do that thing at that particular instance. If you need inspiration, him they ready to give you, but if you know kind of give a result or you know they do the right thing, him go still let you know say na him be the leader, na him be the oga of that place, him go still let you know say if you know do well, him go bring another person go do well. As long as I stay alive, or as long as my name still there with Lobby Stars, if you call my name or if you call the time when I just go score for Lobby Stars, you must call Epa, you must call Solomon Ogbede, because now when I be the leader of the team, I win that highest goal scorer. So
I did Juju now.
With Juju. No be Juju.
Why they do juju?
No be Juju.
Nine be Juju.
See, I get problem with Lobby, and I go tell all of you now.
Okay.
I never go one match where I meet for the last 7 years where I meet Lobby people. I say, give me team shit. No problem.
Then they do Juju die.
You get? I they come as is. The first time me and Mark Agbo we nearly fight, and that one a former media officer. Don't forget his name. So the other time we come meet for where we that? Say no, Kaduna. I don't remember. I say, give me team shit. They no agree give me, and we supposed run commentary that day. It was very hard, and I had to use my brain. The players where I know, I go look your jersey, now me go write name. I go look your jersey, I go write name. We can't go Alan Cup last year. I meet una people for tunnel. I go meet them. I say, give me team list. They say no. I say, I go begin the fight. Then now one of una people, I no go call him name. He can't call me say, una they fear say if una give team list 1 hour before match, which is a stipulated difference by LMC, say they go do juju for una players. Meanwhile, I can't see una officials. They go buy, I don't know which drink them buy. They come put them for bottle. One of our coaches come holler, come they chant. This is real for Kano Stadium. And an Alan Cup pre-season, not even match. You just they shake the team, can't give players made them drink. Now only one person no green drink. And you feel quote me anywhere. This thing happened for Kano. We did tunnel, because now me they coordinate that day.
Which year, Abeg? Which year?
Last year, Alan Cup for pre-season for Kano. I told the lie. I said one day I go ask local people. Waiting. Aziz talk saying na juju. I know say Tony, you just score for Nigeria, score abroad. You all know be to juju. As Alimi, you just score Nigeria, shooting stars, worry everywhere. No be juju.
Who tell you say Sikiru no they do juju? Who tell you say Sikiru no they do juju?
No, if na abroad, juju no go work now. Anyway, Tony, I'm putting you on the spot now. Have you experienced anything of what I just said now while you were playing for Lobby?
Me personally, the only juju where I sabi na be God. I no sabi any other thing. Say mo could do and take win match, or mo do and make so that we fit play well, or mo do and so that waiting management or any other person feel say open and do may no catch us. As the only juju where if you take where you go do to go win match now, to train very well during the week. Prepare your mind, get your tactics and everything right. If you get those things right and you score better goal, referee no fit cancel and juju no fit cancel. If you have to say juju they work, therefore no they where they now. Therefore they play for Madrid or Barcelona, or therefore even go they win World Cup, they win Cup Champions League back to back, year in, year out.
Ballon d'Or.
Therefore go they win the best club management or club chairman or vice chairman or coach or team manager, whatever position anybody would. I don't see things. I don't see things for
wait more now. Wait more.
I don't see things for Lobby Stars, but I take and say everybody gets your own thing here in one do. If you do juju, the outcome of the game. If you do, you say you won't go win match.
change.
Na still your own cup of tea. Like the match will come out, you win the match or you lose the match. If you say juju they work, you for the win your home matches and away matches all now. People believe in different things.
I hear say your juju man. I hear say your juju man strong. He's strong well.
I dey tell you, no be lie, yo.
So you and Abu, who na they go see for Alagole? When I get one small shrine for there, you and Abu.
Everybody know where in the enter now. My own are the highest of the highest. You know.
Abu, you dey hear?
Bro. Yeah, they hear you, bro.
Let me say they go fortify himself for somewhere for Alagbole.
Bro, in my playing career, I once played in a team where we had a crucial match, and we did for dressing room. They give me jersey. That period, I just come back safe. I just come back from abroad. That was my first match with the club. I did for dressing room. They give me jersey. I'd already wear plain pants, wear my hose, more go warm up. Now somebody tell me, say, chairman, they call me for toilet. I was like, waiting concern me with toilet. I no want peace, I no want shit. Waiting with toilet. They say, make I go. Say almost all the players don't go meet chairman. I was like, maybe in the ginger us, I mean they give us money. I need the money now. I can't say make I run, go meet the chairman. As I reach the toilet, because the toilet they inside the dressing room. As I reach now, the man tell me, say, make I see this razor blade. Say, in just one cut me. You get what Yoruba people they call bere. I know you're English. I don't know what they call bere for English. Go use the razor blade, cut me like 5 different pieces so that may blood come outside. Then go use one black something, rub my blood. I was like, Oga, na ball like all you play now. I know sabi all this kind of thing. You know. This thing make I no worry. Say the team who won't play against carry juju come. And the solution to that then juju what they want do now make I cut myself. Now I tell and say, since we at the play ball for my life, I never do this kind of thing. I not be here. Now I'll do it. Say if na Real Madrid now, I ready to do it. Say but for here now, no do it. The man can't they try whine me. As I no do the thing, Now that incident now bring problem between me and that man till today when me and you they talk so till today. That is one. Number 2, I once played for a team, one go continental. The same will do fasting. We do fasting. We pray. In a day, like 4 different pastors will come pray for us. One pastor, follow us travel, go the match. Which venue of match? The same management we carry pastor travel with us from Nigeria, reach abroad. Just carry one nylon bag, come outside. Now, power feather, 9 full inside the nylon. We're going to pour the feather. They're going to pour the feather inside the dressing room. The pastor, we follow us travel, can't see the feather. The pastor can begin to swear for us. Say, we're wasting time, we're wasting life, we're wasting everything. Say, all the old suffer, we don't suffer. Say, him don't swear for us. Say, because we cannot waste his time. Now, so we lose that match. Now, so we take come up for continental. Now, the kind of thing where we see for the Nigeria League be that.
No,
so the thing is, these people, they don't turn this juju of a thing to something where we say, they let balls with. In so many occasions, you look yourself like this, you go the one that say, "Boy, I be play ball now. Waiting they happen to me. I don't play for okay. This one, I know they call names, but I play for Ilorin. We go one play match like this. Mojo enter dressing room. They will go carry some kind of water pour for ground. Say, oh yeah, mash water, enter feed. Mash water, enter. I play for Ilorin for good 1 year. All the money where I get na drug because na headache go always they worry me on and off the feed. All my body go the hot. Which kind of ball be this? You come like say you know sabi play ball.
Oh my God.
He come like say no sabi play ball.
Oh my
So
body, they
everything
hot.
about
Oh my head, they hot.
all my body go just be hot. Then
Oh
the
my
coaches waiting for Kwara United when I joined Kwara United, where the coaches will say if we want start match, this one if I dey lie, ask Noji Molukokun or any other person will play Warriors with me. As a striker then in Warriors, Kwara United, I mean, if we want start match, it is Abu Aziz and any other person. Abu Aziz and any other person. We play first league match, I collect man of the match. Second league match, I score goal against Sunshine. After that, now so they reason my matter. As they reason my matter, if I greet coach, know they answer me again. If I greet assistant coach, know they answer me again.
Because you know they serve God. You know they go church.
Now your papa they serve now, they crazy. It reach time when we say if we want train now, and they know they put Abu Aziz for training. I know they train. If we want play two aside for training, if we want play two aside for training, they'll first put feeder team players. 5 minutes to enter training, they'll say, it's like, just go enter Jare. So the thing is, football in Nigeria isn't passion anymore. It is about spiritual life and who you pay, who you sacrifice to, who you bow to. The same Kwara United way I play, if we get league match, they go list the name of all the players wey dey for Kwara United, all the players, pata. They'll carry the names, go give Afa. Now, Afa, now I'm going to use the hand, they think who go start match, who no go start match, who go dress, who no go dress. If Afa no reason your matter, you no go dress. So if you like, maybe don't score 10 goals for training, you no go dress. Kwara United. So football in Nigeria, now for you. They just born you. If Afa no just call your name, if you like, maybe you don't start training throughout the week, also you there for tanker. So the thing is, football in Nigeria isn't football anymore. It is not about passion. It is not about talent. It is not about gift. It is not about hard work. So what are we playing? If football in Nigeria is football, is really football. Tony Opotu, Sikiru Alimi, Junior Lokosa, Kingsley Eduo, they no will come out for Nigeria. They go study this Nigeria, they play them ball. If our financial aspect, managerial aspect, every aspect of football, like football is marketable in Nigeria, nobody go come out for Nigeria, go there they play. Some agents sent me requests that they want to work with me. They say make I send my video to them. They want to work with me. I send video where our worry with cameraman the video. Why they score better go. Oh yeah, send video. Agents abroad begin to tell me to say, what is this? I can't see anything. Even me, I did depressed. Why they score better go? They do better. Video no clear. I go score go now. Cameraman now go the video fans. What in Nigeria? Just put the right people at the right place. Let's work together. Baba, people waiting for South Africa, they no play ball. South Africa doesn't have talent of what Nigerian footballers have. We should get talent for this Nigeria, but things are not working well. They owe me money. I complain now. I don't become indisciplined player.
They'll say you be stubborn player.
I don't enter Wala like this now. As I follow you talk like this now, Chairman. They don't reason my matter like this now. They don't sign this boy anymore. He good. Don't agree they catch me like this now.
Bros,
I don't
you
talk
see,
to you.
the unfortunate thing is it affects all of us. Like me, when they talk now, people they say if I talk something, they go say, no, Randa, you be big boy, you be this, you be that. I've not been paid for 5 months. But for my head, I don't swear. You see, but all the foreign people where they work for, if they say Randa will go pay you on Tuesday, my money they enter on Tuesday. If I do small thing, we go pay you on Friday. My money go enter on Friday. And I tell my other colleagues, my younger ones, if you rely on Nigerian football to buy car for you, you're just wasting your time. You better go and get, if you're lucky, you get.
A journalist messaged me, or he called me last night, and he said, Abu, you they play Nigeria League, but you be Yahoo boy now. say you're not supposed to dey tweet that kind of thing where you tweet. I can't tell the person say, I say be Yahoo boy. You say you dey dress well, you dey snap fine picture. I can't say I for this mess. Like look at this. Like make at this smell. That is it. Another reporter message me, tell me to say Abu and even the Nigeria league. Say the money where they pay you. We don't say they use the money, they do anything. Say you get money, you be big boy. I can't show the person my account balance. As I show the person my account balance, as I follow you to, so now the person sent me 10,000 yesterday. 10 pin. Aba Ajakunare, it all red. And after they play Nigeria League, bros.
Anyway, let me say something quickly. See, Atunuke, they say swagger is good. Packaging is everything. Abu is a brand. I've always told him. If you don't brand yourself well, people no go come meet you. I just see, make I give you just. Yesterday I come out, I see one player, na league player, na NNL player, he dey do Okada.
Oh.
No be joke. I see this guy, I stand for bank. This guy, they do.
No surprise if you see me for Keke. No surprise if you see me for Keke tomorrow.
Me and they talk say now Okada in the run now. If they drive people on Okada, na NNL player. I see him, I just hide.
I just the order for my Keke now.
You get. So the thing is, it affects everybody. And like you said, the only time I feel happy now when I come out Nigeria, I dey work, because everything there. Let me bring you back to this juju thing, because people are commenting in the chat forum. When I was with the Flying Eagles, we went for the Under-20 World Cup, Nigeria versus Senegal, our round of 16 games. During warm-up, I just they go around, they snap the players, they talk to them, they ginger them. I could notice one Senegalese official from their own side. What do I say in the walk around the tracks? You can't go back to where our goalkeeper did the train. You can't drop something. Them not see him. Me, I see him. So me can't walk out. Because I don't go around the field. I can't sit down for where they say we go see. I can't go back for the post. If I say drop something like a Coke bottle, I don't know the drink, but now bottle shop, you just go drop for our post. And this thing I'm saying happened at the last Under-20 World Cup. But when I say I go there, I just kneel down for there, come out my kiniko, like say I want peace. Yeah, because when we dey small, they say if they throw juju, once you piece on the juju, you go neutralize the juju. That's why I want begin the piece.
You're pretty go.
That's why FIFA people come. Come they ask me what thing I do. I say no, I just want to adjust my throws are not too, and the track now where I wear not to do. I just say make I adjust them. But and these Senegalese people, unfortunately, we did the same hotel with them. They know they greet us. See their dining room, see our dining room. They know they greet chop with us the same time. They go wait till Nigeria Under-20 finish before them go begin. We spend 2 days for the same hotel. They know if you greet them, they no go answer. Now when they win us, we can't come back hotel. Then they begin to greet us for French. The small French where I get, I begin to abuse them join. So this is just this just things all over Africa. So I'm sure.
Go tell us.
Jesse. Sorry, I just saw Jesse Akila, Plateau United. You're welcome, bro.
Hey, thank you. I did.
All right. So,
my friend, they do juju Plateau United players.
We know they do juju.
Bros, I want to talk to you.
And they come. Abu, wait. No vex. Let me talk to Tony now. No vex.
Okay.
Tony.
Tony. In Nigeria,
Tony, they hear me? Okay. So, for you now, have you encountered anything related to juju? I'm going to ask all the players. Abu has said his own. I'm going to come to everybody. Just 30 seconds. Have you encountered anything like juju in the league?
Yes.
Okay, that's a yes. Tosin, Omoyele, have you encountered anything like juju in the league? Hello, Tosin. Okay, he's trying to mute his mic. Jesse, have you encountered anything like juju?
No. I've not encountered anything.
Okay, Bernard, have you encountered anything like juju? Bernard, don't they hear me? Who else again? Sikiru, you dey laugh since.
I dey hear you.
You don't encounter anything like juju?
Now when I did better insurance.
In short, though that one at Jazz headquarters, Benin side. Sikiru, have you encountered anything like Juju?
Yeah, I never experienced them, but I don't see their doings.
It has never happened to you like the way Abu is saying.
No, never.
Never. Who else is here again?
No. Like
Okay.
it don't happen like that to me.
People like us, we can watch over.
I don't say Benin. Benin, if you dey waka for road, you go see Calabash. So that one is even Anthony.
Yeah.
Back to you again. Abu made some very important points that we need to discuss. Related to salaries, allowances, sign-on fees.
What is your
What do you think, apart from the fact that better, what do you think players should do to get themselves?
What team players do to they get their money?
Yes, because a lot of them, if I say players, send me your contract. If they show me stuff, I tell them this thing is useless. And then me, myself, I have to start fighting for them.
Well, bros, if we want to talk about this contract something, somebody will tell you, say, Nigeria spoil. No being spoiling, the thing spoiling from up.
Okay.
If NFF were they in charge of football or were they in charge of everything sports concerning Nigeria, nothing insists on clubs and their players to get legit contract. Then within the if the foundation they bad, waiting you want to do with the roof or with the top. If players get correct contract and they follow the contract as supposed. If you don't pay me my money, I'll carry you, I'll come up for your club or I sue you to FIFA. You eat 1 or 2 ways you pay the money, but they will tell you say the club not be private club, not government club. Now government club or private, as long as you get a correct contract, make the club honor the contract and you might honor your terms.
Okay. I spoke to Victor Ezeji, and Ezeji told me throughout his playing career has never been owed because he has a lawyer who draws up his contract side by side with what Dolphins or Sharks usually give him back in the day, or Heartland when he played for Heartland. So it was very easy for him to say, I have a legal document with me. If you don't follow it, I can sue you. And of course, you can sue the government. But for him,
play lobby stars. I play lobby stars. All my years I play lobby stars. They know me money.
Yes, I know. I'm just saying for generally, I've seen a lot of players with some year contracts. And some of them, for some reason, are too afraid to come out and say certain things, like what Abu was also saying, that people are saying this and people are saying that. Now, the thing is, sorry, somebody wanted to say something.
Randa.
Yeah?
Hey, they hear me. This one is Bright from Bright Nadoze from Port Harcourt. Journalist of Port Harcourt, Bright Nadoze. They hear me.
Sorry, I'll come back to you. Let me finish with.
I want to ask you something. I bet.
Let me come back.
Now, related to sitting does they talk now. Now, something very related to them. Okay. Finish it up.
Okay, Tony, Bright has a question, but let me finish up quickly with you. So do you think that players should lawyers or learned people working alongside them so that if any issues like non-payment, like Warri Wolves now, based on what I've read from the LMC, as far as you are being owed for up to 3 months, there are 2 things involved. You can either walk away and negotiate a new contract and still insist on your monies, or you can write to the LMC to force Warri Wolves to pay you. I know they've done that to Heartland and Sunshine Stars, and players were able to get your money. Do you think it's a good one?
Normally, FIFA now 2 months. If your club do you for 2 months, you're a free player. Well, concerning LMC and the Nigerian club side, I don't know how we put on share, but I believe so you hear of a club chairman, club owners. If me and Alimin are friends, and when they do things, when they meet every weekend, you and Alimin go get problem. You can't tell me. What say you and Alimin get problem? I go support you. I go support my friend.
But take, I beg, take.
So you think na they do like tag team?
Take, I beg.
Yes, now them, bros. Now them they run now.
Oga,
My guy,
seriously,
take first.
seriously,
Take
they
now.
say
The club chairman,
Oh,
now them will be the LMC now, bros.
I'm supposed to take now. I'm supposed to take first.
take well done. Oga, you see, if you get waiting, my father they always tell me say, if I know no road, make I follow who sabi road or who sabi the road that will show me. So if you know about the league, meet lawyer or agent or representative or intermediary, depend on how they want to call them. Make una just do the right thing.
Now democracy, my eyes.
Okay. I think I get your point fairly. Bright has a question. Bright Nadozie. Sorry, Abu. Make Bright ask the question, then you can also answer it too. Where's Bright?
Catch.
Okay, I'm trying to ask him to unmute. Wait, voice. I don't even consider the voice.
He's gone.
Okay, Abu, you wanted to say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, bro. Okotu said something right now, and I did very, very happy. You see, Nigerian football got to a level where the club management or the club chairmen, all the clubs in Nigeria, them they always the day together, then they do meetings, whereby any decision where one person take, in go share them with the rest, and then go dialogue. Say, now this kind of thing them want to they do. Whereby, if a player for Warri Wolves fights for his right, say, and I never pay me my money, the chairman go spoil the player among other chairmen. They no agree sign that player again for any other club. I get colleagues where this kind of thing don't happen to, but I go keep the name because this meeting we will still do them another day. And when talk time go reach, I go talk them. This kind of thing don't they happen for a very, very long time. Where we say if player just do something, the next thing they go tag the player indiscipline. I tweeted something on Saturday and the thing became the trend. It gets some people for Nigerian Football Federation and LMC we no expect say that my tweet go reach that level. And before I tweet that thing, Bros Andrew Randa, you be clear victim of, or I know say you be victim. You be, I know you're English. You know what's in the happen. Before I tweet that thing. So many people with the high level, high places for LMC, where I don't talk to one-on-one, see what's in the happen. They go boom, they do like say they know they hear me. But it reach where landlords pack my things through outside, pursue me come up for your house. I become homeless. I can't tweet that thing. The same people where they ignore me because people begin they for Twitter. Now then come begin they call me, say I for no do like that. It shouldn't be like that. And so me talk something say when in day for lobby start, they never for once owe I'm salary. If they pay me my salary, how I go Twitter, go talk, say on they owe me. How? We they work. Now small money on they give us. Now small money. How I go there for club now? You never pay me salary. You can't go for Facebook, can't they go post, say this coronavirus now go let footballers get sense, make on they save money, You see concern you with my money, pay me my money. Whether I save or I don't
save from the little things where they give you.
One name Lekwe Numaya.
Bros, on this same issue where Abu they talk about, me say if I explain something like this, when they move from Sunshine, come Lobby Stars, you know, go believe. My last season for Sunshine Stars during FA Cup, while we go play FA Cup group stage for Kano.
Yeah.
Something happened on our way to Kano that night. Our vehicle broke down.
How they wear these slippers? You don't know how they look.
Boss, our vehicle broke down. This was around about past 10 in the night along that Kaduna-Kano Expressway.
That place no good though.
When this whole Boko Haram issue was very, very serious. This thing I was talking about was around that 2018 period. We were summoned to push the bus to move. In the night.
Okay, I can see that video.
When I come make the video, sure you get. Initially, I be no one post the video, but I can't imagine say these people will tell us smoke we enter road. We give us this kind of bus. Share them, they follow us, sit down for this bus, travel. They're not going to fit. They're not going to even fit put any of their family member with us to follow us travel. I can't post the video. You not go believe when the video go viral around 2 a.m. where we don't enter hotel, they sleep for Kaduna. 9 person call me say make I take down the video. I tell them say you no buy me phone, no. You no buy me phone. Now me get my phone. Now either now 2 things. I know if you take down the video or you buy me phone. Make I take down the video. Boss, this is why they tell you, no be smart, you know, the next morning, then beginning, they drag me. Now then call coach where they in charge. Say make them drop me from the team.
Oh, wow.
Coach tell them, say, if they go come out me for the team, himself, they on his way, they go house be that.
Nice one. I like that.
Sure you get. So that issue can't go. We shall play the FA Cup. We shall come out. We will qualify for the group stage. Sure you get. You know, go believe when lobby stars make inquiries about you from Sunshine Stars during their club chairman meeting, club owners meeting. But if you see the way they spoil me for the meeting, they say, "Na stubborn boy, too stubborn. You go scatter your team, no sign am, no do this, no do that." Say it turn young boys away from the coaches and the management. Say make them no sign me. May the soul of Epa rest in perfect peace. Now Epa, when they tell Epa say like this boy where I know not be like that. Then you still want me like that. Say now waiting them talk about me be this. Can you imagine?
That's terrible. So they don't want them to sign you because they feel you're in discipline because you put what you put on social media.
Yes, and you know reach close to 2 or 3 months. Where the video go viral, where them buy them new bus for that same Sunshine Stars.
Imagine.
Where them buy them new bus.
That's really crazy. You see, the problem is too much. The problem is too much. And I think club chairman, I've been saying this, and a lot of them don't like me. Nobody said that they pay my salary. The truth of the matter is, and they come about club chairman, I want to set of human beings. And I'm saying this, anybody can quote me anywhere. I'll give many instances. You get one chairman where they give 60 million. Only they hear, they give 60 million for club.
Hello.
I know, as the monitor commander, 60 million. After 8 months, in the claim say government never released it. So as I can't find out the thing, I can't tweet and one time say so person. I don't talk the person name, say so club. Where they complain, say for 8 months, they don't release money. Say there's 60 million, don't release for more than 8 months. As I come out, I won't go buy fuel. Now, so boys meet me for a fuel station. Don't be smart, you know. They say, so now you be this person, you want to do this person. I don't know how much demand pay them. Meanwhile, me serve my area. So as they come enter my side, you know, they want to break my car for gas station. Now, so boys for area too can't come out. So who will be? Where will I come out from? Because now my own side of town, you know. Now so fight one start that day. So my own boys come days, you know, say if you not touch this man, when I don't touch us, I will be that. So what I'm saying, I mean, they need to improve. The truth of the matter is, if Abu they come, if you have a good relationship with your players, even if they don't release money, there's a line of communication. You go call Tony, Sikiru, Mona, come. When you keep players in the loop waiting they happen, they will understand. But don't be going and be buying house in Abuja and you have not paid your players. You don't go work. Whatever you tell them will not work. Or at the fly go Uyo, Nasarawa and one other team. I can't see club chairman they airport with me. Meanwhile, their players they road to Uyo. Me at the airport. Some of them where their clubs they go play. For my mind, I can't think. I say, why you go fly? You feel reach there before your players self.
Yes, no.
So what is the essence? Why don't you show them we are together? Enter bus, go with them. Or your own car is in front. Go. Everybody move. If their car spoiled for road, stay, push the car. When players see these things, then maybe they go feel like, okay, this man did for us. But you cannot be flying all over the country, staying in 50,000 naira hotel. You go and put your players where mosquitoes won't kill them. There was a week. I'm sorry I'm taking much time. I'm just trying to emphasize. There's a week I followed one team for 2 weeks. No, sorry, for 1 week. They play FA Cup and League that time.
Yeah.
So every time they go, they follow. And I just wanted to see how they treat players. If the ball stop, they want eat. Me self go stop. Where the players they eat, I will go sit down, they eat. I just wanted to 1 full week. Whether training, they play they come in and play FA Cup. Go Lokoja, play match before they can go back to Jos. So for 1 week, Mina, Lokoja, Jos, and they follow them. So it gave me a clearer idea. And that day, I stopped to the respect club chairman. I'm sorry to say, if anybody where they are, go, feel free to tell them. Say Randa talking like that, you know. So
That's
I will
okay, man. That's
where you
okay.
guys are coming from. And if
Yeah, bros, this season way past too, where they finish yesterday, You dey hear me?
you never finish, but go ahead.
Okay. We'll go play against Adamawa United. The match, we use 3 days play only one match. 3 days. We do finish. We can't come up for road. They come back to Wari. We did for that road between Makurdi to Enugu around 10:30 in the night. 10:30. Our chairman they follow us enter motor. Our chairman he dey inside our bus. Night don't reach and that road they very, very, very bad. Around after 11, you get the kind as to reach that road, motor can't stop. Somebody say one piece. As the person just they stop, when motor they stop, when the person they come down, me I can't come down from motor. As I come down from motor, I can't say I know they go again. As I say I know they go again, say make them they go, say I'll come meet them for Wari tomorrow. I go use my money lodge for hotel. Our chairman say make somebody call me. I go meet them. 9 tell me say, so because I don't dey score goal. Now wetin make me get mine to hold him to ransom. I beg. Now this kind of thing go switch me to play again. So because I don't dey score goal. We dey for road after 11, Makurdi to Enugu, and we still dey go Wari after 11 for night. Bros, na ball with the place. Then once you talk or post that thing outside, they'll say the indisciplined player. Bros.
They'll say it's stubborn like Convoke.
Where's Bright? Is Bright back?
Yes. I don't come back. Oga Randa, good morning.
Okay. Ask your question. Go ahead.
Okay, now Bright, journalist from Port Harcourt. I want to ask something. These are players who are here. Now, if you go Europe get everything they call FIFA Pro. Hello, or they hear me?
Go ahead.
Europe get everything they call FIFA Pro. Now, the FIFA Pro is made where people from that FIFA Pro now. Diego Armando Maradona, Pelé, big players, then form that FIFA Pro. Now, the work of FIFA Pro is say FIFA Pro will fight for all the players there. Most of the players they will fight for them. Maybe if na contract issue, maybe if na some issue where we say the players they know like what they happen for the team, the FIFA Pro will stand for them. In fact, remember one certain time where the issue of this UEFA Champions League come out new. Now, it's the law where they bring come. The players they don't like them. So the FIFA Pro they can't stand to fight against that thing. So Nigeria here now. FIFA Pro now not to say FIFA Pro will get strong there around. As players now, how many of the old players who don't play for Nigeria Professional Football League we wanna get their contact? So that when I go tell them, make them form something like FIFA Pro here, NFL, let's say the Professional Football League Pro. We'll go be say we will fight on our right, even if they play the ball, but them they will fight for back. They help on us so that I go to grow, not for us to go fight, but then they will fight. I know they talk about agents, so not the agents, but this one a group of ex-players them who don't play for Nigeria Professional Football League to fight for them. Make for not fight something like that.
Hello, bros. Sorry, Ogarada.
Yes.
You get what I see. I'd always see online. I see what on Babangida been a host of one ex-player before.
Johnny Babangida.
Let's say nine in charge of all those things for Nigerian league players.
Him and Austin Popo.
Okay, I beg no
There's
vessel.
already a Nigerian Association of Nigerian Professional Footballers.
Yes, I think Babangida and Austin Popo they are the ones holding that association.
Yes.
Okay, from the problems that players don't go submit to them and to LMC from January till now, how many they don't feel resolved?
That's another good question. You see, Bright, can you hear us? Hello,
people
Bright.
where they hungry. People where they hungry, where they find way for the same LMC people hand. Now they won't go submit something to. If they tell them they're quiet, they'll quiet them out.
Bernard, this is what I advise. There are two ways you can do this thing. You can get a legal intermediary. I know this guy in Benin that does this. Something in Mudia. He has gotten players' money, up to 7 players that I know.
Don't worry. Don't tell me.
They have gotten their monies through that guy. And then there's another guy in Abuja.
Yes.
He's a sports lawyer. I've forgotten his what was his name again? Kelvin. His name is Kelvin. He's a sports lawyer. He has also helped players. And then I know Tijani too. He has helped 1 or 2 players. But the other thing again is, if you not carry court case, go court. Judge, that's one.
Okay.
Number 2,
before you need to have
documents, proper documents that you can give for them to be able to use. That's why I asked Tony the question. How many players have properly drawn? What I see players doing.
Me, hello, sir. Hello.
Sorry,
Hello?
Tony, you were saying something.
Me, as a player, as I play Lobby Stars, I get my contract.
Simple.
Either you followed my contract, or I go find you come your house.
Okay, that's another way.
I go get how to do my thing. You will respect my contract, because if I don't get contract, I know if you go court, go the submit any document.
Exactly.
Only when you get correct contract with club stamp, now you feel involve FIFA.
Yes.
If you say you go LM's NFL, then as friends they go resolve the matter within and come make the player where carry case go, they're useless. Make you carry that same document as long as it is signed by both parties and witness is there. Carry the case go higher court, which is FIFA. FIFA go find way resolve that thing. Either they pay you your money, deduct point from the club, or they'll pay your money, punish the club. If the federation no agree punish the club, they'll punish the federation, punish the club joint.
Ogarada.
And again,
Yeah.
let me just
wait till you go to talk. Sorry, I want to come up with something.
Go ahead.
Like majority of all these things, now our players they see they involved where they cause some, because majority of them they fear sack.
Okay.
Say if they not come at come talk, may they not sack me, may they not do this one. Brother, who go fall, who go rise up,
Bernard.
Our players, go to how they come. You get why they land, to. Majority of our players, they They fear because why? They go club. This club needs you. They need your services. You not get anything to show for it. Say, okay, now what I want with this. Now so I want some. Now so a deal. So that at the tail end, you go get reasonable team to take present and say, okay, in case maybe they fuck up. And still see where they there. Akila dey here. Plateau United, they respect me today now because of say, I know waiting I tell them and waiting I owe for and say, okay, now so it be, now so it be, now so it be. You know me say maybe you just show yourself to club. If you show yourself to club, they go see you finish. Majority of this thing too, our players see the custom. Now wait till I see get.
See, Bernard, make a add to waiting you talk. You get some players maybe say, like I was telling Tony, I see their contract. Their contracts are not contracts. Their contracts are signed forms, and that one is not changeable in any court. That's number one. Number two, even if me like myself, I've tried to fight for some players, but they ended up disgracing me. Unfortunately, I'll put myself in the front because some of the club chairmen, they go say, okay, this Randa no be person where they go mess with anyhow. If you just, they don't like bad publicity. But some of the players self, because I don't know, like Bernard said, whether not fear or not whatever, when you start this journey with them, halfway, when you don't cite their money,
they go back at.
They go just go to the back, go do what they want to do. At the end of the day, now you they go embarrassed. They go just call you one day, bros, this thing, more just leave them. I'll give you an example. 2 players are supposed to move to Kano Pillars from Giwa FC. Now, these players came and met me. One of them went to Wiki and said because of what happened to Giwa, they were supposed to be free from their contract. I said, yes, that's possible. And I called my younger brother, my younger cousin, who is a lawyer. We now looked at all the sports law. Let's give the guy 40K. Because the lawyer where I want to engage, he said before you even do anything, when I want 20, I go give him. I say I don't get that kind of money. I come meet my cousin. Me and my cousin, now 40K I give him. He come promote everything. We do everything. Call the players. Hey, look, this thing, sign this one, that one. Before I know, these boys don't go LMC. After I don't deposit their complaint with LMC and the NFF disciplinary committee, I don't know what they go do for there. They go carry shortcut. The next match day, I can't see their list for Kano Pillars. Say that they play match. I can't call them. I say, see, I'm not asking you to pay me anything. Why would I go do this thing? Meanwhile, Eyimba people don't already meet me, say they go need these players. I don't talk to Eyimba. I don't give them assurances based on my discussion with the players. Before I know, one Alaji for Kano, don't go talk to somebody for National Assembly. Before I know, they don't call NFF. Ping, they don't release their paper. Ping, they don't go sign Kano Pillars. My 40,000 where I start with, I don't see until today as we do this Zoom meeting. The traveling to Bauchi, Abuja, and Kontogora where they stay now, and Jos. I feel die for road. Something feel happen to me. God in thank God say no happen. These players still today, as I talk, we still talk, we be friends, so we just pretend like say nothing happened. My money where they with them, they clock almost 500,000. But me, I don't write bad debt. So
can I say something?
Sorry, give me 30 seconds, I'll finish.
Okay.
Number one, the club chairman get their problem. Number two, the players themselves, they need to educate themselves about contracts and forms. Your form is not a contract. Anything where they say Moku bring passport, Moku sign. It is not a contract. It's a form. When they tell our friends, those ones, Tony and the rest, when I don't sabi these things, the younger ones where they come up, when they preach these things to them, so that if they come to us, we go know as we go follow them, do this thing.
Yeah.
Tony, go ahead.
Okay, you see, Bernard did say something there. First one, about this contract issue. Most of these players, it be like saying now then they beg the club chairman or the coaches to employ them for their teams. So when coach or when chairman tell you say come my team, you automatically in don't cut some of your powers. Now you beg them to go play for them. So the powers that you get to negotiate. Or to negotiate based on contract, you don't get time again. You go they beg for 50,000 on top of your money, 100,000 on top of your money. I don't know of other clubs, but I know say some of these clubs no get club stamp. Yeah, if you not sign contract, they go stamp on top. Say with this thing this sealed, they get. If stamp no day on contract, now just write up where I think I go cafe or sit down inside my room, type on top system, print and out. Stamp no day to show say this thing they valid.
Yeah.
Okpotu, if you follow up well,
Randa.
you go see I'm saying majority of the club, they get some. But they no say an implication to them. Now they no, yes. They get some for the office.
You get on top of your own contract when you even sign when you depend the insurance.
Yes, for Rivers. No, I not get them for better insurance, but I know say they get them. But from them to release them because they no say a threat to them. They not go want to do them. They just believe on normal as you just sign normal form. You understand?
Why you not insist made a stamp that contract?
From better insurance. Due to my first club, I never to know all of these things. You understand?
Okay.
When I come up for academy, now they be my first club. I not to know about all these things, how they take draft my contract, anything. Now when I even they reverse, now I even tell you say something like that today.
Samuel, you want to say something?
Yeah. I want to pick it up from where I think somebody, maybe it's not Nadoze, we mentioned the matter of FIFPro the other time. Say like players union. What I understand they say NANPF we get for Nigeria for years. No be their fault say they know they fight for these players. Like rightly said, and like Opotu rightly mentioned, say some of these players themselves now then they cause the matter. Like now, the guy you mentioned, Eddie Ogbemudia, now my friend, now intermediary. Some of them players where they thought say make them pay for Atlant, they still never pay them till now. Despite the ruling from LMC. But one thing where the guy they never make me understand is say most of our players where they this place, like most of them, 90% of them will belong to that players union. Even that FIFPro where they talk about, not be only for Europe, now all across, as long as you are a professional player and your country belongs to FIFPro. Nigeria no dey part of FIFPro the last time where I checked. So if our players no understand their position, we know say the league organizers they get their own wahala. The club chairman they get their own. But now you be the player, now you be the main actor for this thing. All those are the administrators. If they play ball, now you they know say make am well for you. I think go another better thing. And like the big stars say where they don't mention and say players where they put value on themselves. Don't say they go knock for door say God beg sign me. If they do that kind of thing, nobody will give you value as long as you no put value on top of yourself. And Ogbemudia make me understand say no be only am, I don't hear am from several persons say now why they know they like they help some of these players because if you follow them enter one road now they go same direction. You will just see say they don't back out for your back. They don't jump line, they don't carry keke fly over you. And you no suppose be like that. If I don't get agreement right from start. And another thing be say, as the Panther mentioned, say make them get intermediary, maybe na agent, maybe na representative, any name way they want call am, make them get one. But another problem where they happen be say that percentage where they go pay, say intermediary, that one self get family wey go feed now. You guys, we know say some persons say where they do am pro bono, say then they go and do am free of charge. But if wahala happen now, so that you go get person who go represent you, no be say wahala go come dey happen when things dey. But we know say some cases dey wey say they dey unpeculiar. Say maybe the state government now money no dey or something like that, they can't get issue along the line. You know say those ones they dey. But ordinarily, if player get proper contract, as long as he ready to move, he go move. And the money they go pay everything. So now my take about the matter.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I want to talk something concerning this contract. You know, now they follow most of these players from Nigerian league now. And most of them they come to them for advice. You get what me I've been always doing. I know say then Lobby Stars now state government team. I know go meet that time Dominic or presently Idoko. Say me can sign contract for me based with the name of Lobby Stars. Lobby Stars they under state government. Make sure insist say the club sign the contract for in the name of the club under the state government. So that if they don't pay you, you go sue the club. If the club deny, you involve the state government. It will take years, it will take months. But government, they must pay you that money. If you win the case, government must pay you the money.
That's very good advice. Very good advice.
Yes.
Right,
I go with what you talk.
Those things, Bernard.
Well, but now depend on people where you know. Because before they go to that length, I believe say you be Macaulay boy. You understand? And I depend of people where you know for the government at that particular time. Now it will let you even get that idea to go that length.
No. See, I play only Lobby Stars all my years for Nigerian League. But almost all the big teams, all the top teams they want me. Pillars, Rangers, Enyimba, Aqua. But if I say I will go all those places, they don't agree. They don't want to make that. They don't want to make that inclusion. They don't want to add or involve the state government.
No, but
instead, I'll go there. They'll go begin to give me tough time. Make I just do where I did. Yeah, they play ball, no, they get injury. Make I do my day.
Like mine, when I did pass, the reason we let my own day easier now because of the rapport with me and commissioner girls. Now make can day easier for me like that. So now make me the free.
If club wants to sign you, even if now 1 million for Nigeria, they'll pay you. The club ready to give to the club really need you. They'll give you what you want. As a limit na in the record for starting to say now. You know what they talk.
Panta, leave me.
Brother, we just pray to God, may this our country, may everything just stay okay. Now just the facts. Even though not be everybody go make to Europe, go make to different countries, but make our own just stay more better small. Like the way officiating this season. The officiating this season was so fair and good. You understand? Even if we they come your home, we no say we they come win you. Because we not ever get out for mind say we they come draw or to come lose. Because of this season, it they fair. But if they feel still improve like that, that's just what we they pray for. Brother.
Okay. So what we'll do, we don't talk too many serious things. So we're about ending this particular week's on. But before we go, like we always ask players to give us one funny thing that happened to them during their time in the league. So everybody here will take one. Yes.
Yeah, before then, I beg. I just remember one question where I want to ask CQ.
Okay.
I don't know when we go still get them like this because he thought that they go camp. Okay. SK.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year around this time, I think first 2 weeks in June, we did Lagos. They watch MPF Super 6. I hope so you remember.
Yeah.
That time.
Yeah.
Now you and Samad on our top strike for Lobby Stars that time. I remember saying you scored one goal against FC Freiburg, that bicycle kick.
Yeah.
Then you go talk say that one are your best goals since when you play for MPFL. From your days from Warri Wolves to Sunshine, then Lobby Stars.
To be honest with you, I don't get a rethink on that goal. Because again, one goal, one other goal like that where I score for Warri Wolves, and one other one with Sunshine Stars. Those were my 3 best goals. But for now, I never still even choose which one be the best.
Oh,
the 3 of them, they're very, very special, and I like them well.
If I say that way you score for Warri now against shooting, Abi.
Yeah, sure.
Now my team be that too.
Because one of my guys we saying get first really help for that kind of stuff.
Okay, now Garanda take over.
Okay. So basically, well, about rounding up. So I think each player like one minute. You tell us about the funniest thing that's happened to them in the league. Then I'll round up with my own things that have happened to me covering the league. So I'll start with Alimi. Um, what's the funniest thing that's happened to you? You might be traveling for a game or inside a game or something that happened between you and a teammate or you and a coach. That when you think about it, you always laugh. It makes you laugh. So either maybe how you scored a goal or an interaction with a coach or a teammate or an opposing player or whatever it is.
Well, I won't say it's a very funny one, but I would say it's one of the best moments I had with him. It was with Epa. May his soul rest in peace. We were traveling to Enugu, I think, for our Champions League game, one of our Champions League game with against ASEC Mimosas. And before that match, I had a very bad week back then in Makurdi. So he came to my room and was like, "Oh boy, what did they do you now? You know they okay, you know well, you know tell me. What did they do you?" I tell him, "Hey, pa, my girlfriend don't break up with me." Oh. No be joke, oh, the matter serious. I tell her, "Hey, pa, my girlfriend don't break up with me." He say, how many that one? I say, yes. Oh. He say, okay. Call her, ma, talk to her. I called her. Luckily for me, she picked up, and both of them had a conversation. And Epa told me like she wants her to come to Enugu. That I should promise him that when she comes, I'm going to school. I said, Epa, no problem. If he can resolve it, I will do that. Then Epa told her to come, and she came along to Enugu. Fortunately for me, I scored 2 goals. So after the game, Epa invited her to his room, and they were talking. That day, Epa was like, "You see him now? Now you owe this my boy, you." So it be like every match day now, you go to come Makurdi, you just pack your load. It was very, very funny.
I like that. That's a new one. That's a brilliant one. I mean, like, may so rest in peace. It basically shows, apart from being a coach, he's a man manager too, which is very important.
He's all around.
Not many coaches are man managers, you know. So it's very important. Jesse Akila, I remember your drama in Lagos and how you had to come back to Jos. But maybe that one is not funny, but I would love to hear your experience.
Okay. Actually, mine, no, it's not really a funny moment. It is most memorable moment where I see the thank God for up to now. Because because of God's grace, I know say I for know their life. So it is the first time I'm involved in an accident. We just finished the play Plateau United with that. We did road they go back. We don't reach Akure. And yeah, our boss turn and boy, everybody just begin the everybody just begin to shout. Everybody they pray, everybody just begin to pray. So, as you draw for the boss, you get hello?
I hear you. Go ahead.
You get one Muslim with their team, Suleiman. So as we draw for the boss, now Suleiman just the shout, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Now Kamara, now Fidelis Elechiku call and say, this is why they shout Jesus, not be Muslim you be, oh but everybody just boss laugh for there. Oh, and anytime I remember that experience, I go to laugh, and I was like, I'm all leak, you know, easy and all that. From Jos, we did cycle, they go, and we had an accident and all that. We were not even taking care and all those stuff. But we just thank God, say nobody injured and the story would have been different. Sha.
Bernard.
Yeah.
I remember your time in Bayelsa and then Rivers too. And still, I know insurance people, they do juju. What's the weirdest or funniest experience or something you've had in your career per se? Anytime you think about it, you just laugh or thank God or something like that.
When me and Epa dey Bayelsa United, you know Epa best striker for this world, na Musa Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Musa Nigeria. Epa no dey use am play. I say I be Epa pikin, but I can't see person wey be say Epa like pass me. A day to match, me and Musa go club. Epa just pull boss away. As we dey come back the next morning, early morning, Epa just pull shirt, pull knicker, remain white boss, white pants, and white singlet. He said today, Musa, me and you go die, you. We go die. Epa said blow. He said Musa mo fight. They begin a fight. Oh. This was serious fight. I begin boss laugh. They begin fight. Can you imagine say that morning of it as about 4:30 to 5? And we get game around 4 o'clock. Where we they do pre-match meeting around 2:30 in the afternoon. The first person when Musa, where a park on a Musa, if you like, go tell me you go play rubbish, but may you score my goal. After this one, we go start our fight back. Musa say no, they play. He say, I know your problem, now money you need. He give Musa 100,000 instantly.
Yeah.
Now so with Musa they play. As Musa score.
In network don't go. Tony, now you go be last man.
So we give Musa money against the go.
Now so Epa like that.
Epa for this world, Epa no dey use anybody they play. Now Musa be number one. Musa. Musa number one. If Musa crazy. Score go for training, they ain't train you. If he score one kind of go. If the ball knock by your center go like that, they'll your end training. Epa go say no one say anything. They say because anything where the rest people want to do now rubbish.
Tony, I know you and Daniel and the rest and Sikiru, when they kill me for Twitter, anytime I listen to you guys' stories, I'll just be laughing my head off. So give me one of those stories. I mean, your experience in the league, either with Epa or another coach or another teammate, or anything that's happened to you along your journey.
There's plenty, but you get one where I know if you forget. Me and today, me and Edu they use and the joke. Edu like to carry ball, go collect ball from midfielder, begin to dribble defenders. They dribble. You get when he do the thing. So me say I can't they carry the way. I can't go collect ball from midfielder. I can't turn as I dribble the first defender. I want run 9 they foul me. Say, you are no blow. Make I leave a duo with dribble. My own make I just go to score. I don't follow a duo, they do dribbling.
Yeah. That man must be very, very, very funny.
A part too sweet, I beg.
Okay. So our time is fast spent. We almost spent 2 hours here. So at this point, I just want to thank everybody, including Tony, Sikiru, Bernard, Tosin. Tosin has gone. Jesse Akila, Abu Aziz has gone to drink. Yeah. So Adegbile Michael, Olamide Osilade, Atunuke. I don't know why you're putting your picture. Swore, I see you driving. Promise too for hooking us up. And also, I forgot to tell you guys, we're actually streaming this thing live on YouTube. Maybe you can see it on your screen, so you can share the link to your friends later. We're also recording this, so after this show, I'll put it up on YouTube. So you can go back if you want to make stories out of what I said. But please, whatever you do, don't misquote anybody. Whatever stories you want to do, you want to put out, don't misquote anybody. In fact, I want to see them before when I publish. Send to me before you publish.
Oga Randa, abeg help me ask you where she dey go since abeg. Since now she don dey drive. Now India she dey go.
Abeg. Lagos fine. She dey work for Lagos. Her office dey Ibadan.
Really?
Oh boy,
I
don't know if she talk now. Boy, yeah, boy. So why she just quiet like this?
Swo. Then
Now India you dey go, Swo.
See, you know, say if woman wants to step because well. No, they hear yourself.
So now India they go.
Even Mara and Clara, no
my audio is bad.
For call them and say another coin.
Okay, so I just want to thank everybody.
Oh, we miss you. Oh, yeah, your voice now.
Hopefully we will do this again. Well, she said our audio is bad.
Oh, okay.
So I hope we do this before the season starts in Tunisia. Alimi said it to start August.
No vex. Bring the ball.
All right, no worries. So Sikiru, Jesse, Tony, Bernard, everybody, Jesse, someone, thank you very much for your time. And we hope to do this again before the season starts. We get more people so we can hear more stories and laugh together with each other. So thank you, everybody, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you. It's my mom plus three.
Hi, guys.
Mikolo.
Eske. Lego.
Come. Let's come and look at it.